Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if this is your first time here, hello, welcome. I hope you are well too. So today I'm so excited because I have a full face of first impression, a couple of things from the NYX and the Simpsons collection, like my dream collaboration, like oh my god. I have stuff from other things from NYX as well. I have the new Essence foundation, I have some blushes and highlighters and stuff. I'm just very excited, so we're just going to kind of get into it. So first we have primer, and I have the Watermelon Hydrating Primer by Makeup Revolution. So I actually got this part of a recent haul, but I didn't try it in my last Revolution video because I actually had something else that I wanted to try, and it's going to take a while. The one issue that I have with some of these like primers is that their applicator is not the best. This smells really nice. If you don't like scented products, I'm going to say that Revolution is probably not the best place to shop because all of their products are scented. Well, I wouldn't say all of them. I'd say a big chunk of them are scented, especially when it comes to like, you know, like I said, this is a watermelon primer. This is smells of watermelon. It's got that really kind of sweet, sickly smell to it, but it's not the most off-putting. This is really hydrating. The last one I had was a peach one, and it was very nice. I think I've almost finished it. Or like I mentioned, the applicator itself isn't the best quality sometimes. I mean, I use so much Revolution that I'm kind of used to some of their packaging just not being the best, although a lot of their products are still really good. So yeah, it's a nice kind of like dewy look, which I wasn't expecting. My NYX and Simpsons collaboration. So I have two products, and I got this in Superdrug, so I don't believe it's available on TikTok shop yet. You can also get it, I believe, on either Just My Look or Notino, one of those that I shop in. But yeah, I got this from Superdrug, and I'm just super excited because I am a huge Simpsons fan, and I've been watching The Simpsons since it was like on BBC Two in like the 2000s and the 90s. So every day I kind of have a quote by The Simpsons. There is literally everything about it I just love. The recent seasons I haven't watched because I don't have Disney Plus anymore, because I cancelled my subscription because it's really not worth the money. But anyway, all the old stuff I have on like DVDs and stuff, and I have it all locked up in here as well. But when I saw that they were doing a collaboration on April Fool's, they announced that Marge was like their CEO or something, and a lot of people were believing it, and of course it's April Fool's, so don't believe any of that. And of course, my Simpson is not real. But yeah, I just love this packaging, and I'm kind of glad that I haven't got the normal version of this because this is absolutely perfect. I've been wanting to try this for such a long time. So it is their 2-in-1 brow and hair styler. So if you guys haven't seen like the original one, this is what the kind of doe foot essentially looks like, and you just brush it in. So I'm going to see how this works because again I am super excited to try it. Have I done it correctly? I don't know if you need to like twist it or anything. It's not very clear, so let's see. Okay, so I've got it come out just a little bit, and yep, so I don't know how much you need to put on, so I'm going to start off with a tiny amount. So let's see, the bristles are quite tough, like they're really kind of strong, if that makes sense. And I have the worst brows in the world, so I apologize if they look even worse after using this. Okay, so first impressions, the glue is working really nicely. This is just deflated by like half, so that's slightly disappointing. It took a while for the product to come out, so it's not like it's a very easy product to use, and you can barely see the glue. Like the bristles are so kind of together, and I think the glue is quite thick, so it kind of takes a while for it to come out. But I'll see how they kind of settle in because the glue itself feels really good. But yeah, we'll see if it kind of moves at all. So let me know what your favorite Simpsons like episode is or character, because there's just like decades and decades of like Simpsons lore that I love, and yeah, please let me know. So let's go on to the foundation, and I'm again very excited to try this. It is the Essence Silky Blur. So I ended up getting this on Boots because normal places where I buy it didn't have my shade. So this is shade number 100, and this is a bit of an odd shade because when I was looking on their website, the shades didn't look like this shade. Like 100 looked like a deep shade, and I was a bit confused because I was kind of like, does it just not have any light tones? But I think it might have just been how they kind of present the product, which is obviously not the best thing because I wasn't going to buy it if they weren't going to obviously have my shade. But number 100 is the lightest shade, and I've had issues with Essence like foundations before because I don't feel like the quality on them are great. So as you can see from one side, you can tell that I've got some foundation on here because it's much brighter, and here you can obviously still see my redness. It's not like a perfect coverage, but I think this is meant to, it's a hydrating long wear foundation. The writing is way too small for me to even try and read what it does, but if I can find anything online, then I'll put some more information here as to what it's for. But coverage wise, this is going on quite nicely. Like, I'm in my phase of using sponges, so occasionally I would go in between using maybe a brush or a sponge just to see how it would apply the foundation, but this seems to be doing a really nice job. So yeah, you can see that it is a tad too light for me, but I always end up buying a lighter foundation anyway that I can just kind of, you know, change up a bit here and there. So coverage wise, I think it looks nice. I will have to see obviously how it works with products on top of it. So let's go into the MUA Pro Base double shot under eye brightener. Again, I don't have my glasses on and the writing with the product is really bright, so I'm just going to use some under my eyes. I did try this in a full face MUA, which is out before this video, and if you have seen it, then you will know that I did quite like this. I feel like coverage wise it's quite buildable, and of course it's because it's only for under eye. I don't really have anything to cover everything else up, but that's fine because I'm testing out the foundation and how it works. I don't have a new concealer to try because I have a few already that I've purchased recently, but the under eye thing is nice because my under eye bags tend to be getting a lot more deeper these days. So let's go into blush, and I have this by Seishu. Don't know how to pronounce it, but I had it for £10 on the Boots, like the £10 Boots Tuesday. I don't know if I even said that in the correct order, but every Tuesday Boots have like at least like 200 products that are like £10. Sometimes I feel like it's a good product, sometimes I feel like it's something that they're just trying to get rid of, and a lot of the time each week is something different. So the week that I got this on was like a lot of makeup stuff, and I've been wanting to try this for so long. So this is the Cheek Stay-In, and I have the shade I'm Flirty, and the one that I wanted, they sold out by the time that I wanted to get it. It's meant to be like a bright pink, so we'll see how it goes. I didn't realize how like thick this packaging was. So yeah, you got the little sponge applicator. Let's see how long it takes for this to come through. Okay, there we go. So I've not actually tried their lip products yet, and I've heard that their lip products are good. Like the stain is meant to be pretty good. Oh no. Okay, let's blend this in because I don't want to just have like a red stain. So let's just put this back on because we're not adding any more. I have done that mistake in the past where I'm like, oh my god, that's not enough, let's add more, and I just look like a complete idiot. So let's just tap this in. So it is very pigmented, and yeah, the shade I'm Flirty, which is number 4. I think this is probably going to last me a very long time. I know that they had some bronzers as well, which I wasn't really that bothered with, to be honest, and I'm always looking on their TikTok live in case they have any good deals. But to be honest, for this for £10, and I think normally it's about maybe £15-16 or something. I could be wrong, it could be higher. I just really couldn't turn it down, and there was a couple of things that I needed to get anyway, so this was like the perfect time. But that's blended out so nicely considering how I applied it in the first place. So it's a nice glow. Like, I think the foundation is a bit of a dewy glow as well because my chin is a little bit glowy. But yeah, so far it's looking fine. It is very warm. Again, in my flat, I don't have the window open because it's just so noisy outside. I'm actually filming this on, was it Bank Holiday Monday? And near where I live, there's a lot of motorbikes, so they're just loud as hell. So yeah, this is looking good so far. So the highlighter, I have the Simpsons highlighter. So this is the light donut, mind if I do. So there's only 2 shades, and they also came out with some smooshies, which I've mentioned before, I don't like those at all. Like, they're a mattifying lip balm. They're just really patchy for me, the ones that I've tried. And they came out with an eyeshadow palette, which I don't really need to get. And yeah, like 2 of these. So let's swatch this first. Oh, it's a pink highlighter. Ooh, okay. All right then. So we're just going to get this on. And we're just going to tap it. Okay. I mean, this can be a highlighter blush duo, but I just really wanted to try them both today because, like, they smell good. This smells gorgeous as well. Doesn't smell of donuts, but it's got a sweet smell to it. God, I love a donut. Okay, yes. I mean, NYX always do really nice highlighters as well. I mean, the Simpsons collection, I think Revolution did a pretty decent one. I feel like it was good, but not like the most amazing. They had like a flower power, and they also had like a treehouse horror ones, which I thought were pretty good. That was like years ago now. Oh my god! But yeah, this one with NYX is pretty nice. This highlighter is stunning. I will be using that as like as a blush duo very soon. So let's go on to eyeshadow. I don't have anything special because I did get some more things by number 7. So this is the Dream Duet eyeshadow stick. So this is like just essentially a matte shade and a shimmer shade. So this is the matte shade in, what's it called? So on the back it's called Burnt Sugar. So let's swatch that. Oh, okay, that's nice. And then the shimmer side is called Dusk Rose. And, oh, okay, that's quite light. So that's quite a kind of, yeah, like a gold tone. So yeah, I'm just going to kind of get this on and pray that I don't make a mess, because I will probably make a mess and I've forgotten my mirror. So let's just kind of blend this in and pray that I don't make a mess. I mean, applying that first shade, it looks like I've been punched in the face. What I did was kind of take a bit from onto the brush and then blend it in, because if you just apply the stick itself, it will just be very messy. So let's go into the shimmer shade, and I might just kind of apply it onto my eye. And I do have another brush to blend it out. So yeah, if you don't want anything that is too like too intricate to do, and you just want to like 2 shades, boom, and done, these are fine. I wouldn't say this is probably my favorite number 7 product because it's more of a mess than anything else, but like the brown is very, very pigmented. It is very nice, but again, if you don't want anything that's too crazy, and you just want to play with something quickly, then that's fine. So yeah, let's end on the lips now. So again, by number 7, I have their Stay Perfect lip pencil. This is in the shade, is there a name? Yep, it's in the shade red. And then the other thing that I'm very excited about, the other NYX product that I have, is a brand new Fat Matte lipstick. So I didn't really know that these were coming out until I went on Just My Look. When I got, what did I bought? I bought another lip product, like Revolution, like their water lip tint, because I hadn't seen this anywhere, but now it's on their TikTok shop, and I think now you can get it in a couple more places. But I have the shade Scarlet Snuggles, so they're very different shades, but I'm just going to use this as like a little liner, and then we'll add the Fat Matte. Okay, that's quite a dry liner, but it's okay. It's very easy to blend. Yeah, it's just a bit dry. So let's go into the Fat Matte, and it's again another clicker pen, but it's just a matte version of their kind of lip oils. So we're not going to go too clicky crazy because they can't obviously go down, and it's probably going to be a mess. So I'm going to be very careful with how I apply this. Okay, so I must say this smells really nice. This actually smells of kind of like a cherry or something, but it's got a really nice like sweet smell to it. So this is my finished look. I honestly I think I'd say I like about 80% of the things. The only thing I'm not too sure about is the eyeshadow stick duo, because it's kind of more of a mess than anything else. I know it's for like pro artists, and you know, I don't think artists will use that specifically on someone's eye and then blend it out. I think they would more apply it um, onto like a palette or something and then put it on. But with me, it was just more of a mess than anything else, but it's nice. The glue, I think the applicator is not my favorite. It has glued down a little bit. It's definitely a little bit tacky still, and I like the idea of brushing it in, but I feel like it took a lot for the product to come out. But I love the packaging because again, it's Simpsons, but I don't want to just say I like it because of the packaging. It is a good product, but not the applicator, if that makes sense. Foundation I am liking a lot. I'm actually surprised, one of the only kind of Essence foundations that I like, because like I've said previously, I've just not been the best at using them. The blush is super gorgeous and the highlighter is gorgeous. I think the highlighter is like probably my favorite thing out of this whole collection. The fat matte or whatever it's called is very nice as well. It doesn't feel super drying right now. It feels very comfy. It feels quite lightweight, but we'll see. I'm not going to leave this on for very long, but I can already feel it drying slightly at the top, but we'll use it in the future and see how it works. I'm pretty sure it's transferable, so it's not going to dry down very matte. But yeah, this is my finished look. Let me know what you guys think. Have you picked up anything recently that you've been enjoying, and are you intrigued by the Simpsons collection? Because it's just pretty awesome. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, because I film and upload every time I get a chance to. Don't forget to follow me on any of my social medias, because I'm always active on there, and I appreciate you sitting down listening to me ramble on. I'll see you soon. Bye.